So Janta, welcome once again to my channel Puzzle Pandit, and today we are going to do this Sudoku invariant puzzle. This one is named the puzzle with three stripes, and this one is by none other than 99% sneaky. So yeah, 99% sneaky puzzles are really good, and as the author's name suggests, there are some kind of sneakiness will be there in that puzzle. So yeah, so as you can see, for those who already know the Sudoku invariant rules, this is simply 159 index, and these are the lockout lines. Okay, so those are simply the rules, and I am going to now read the rules in details. So normal Sudoku rules apply. That means each row, each column, and then each 3 by 3 box contains the digit 1 to 9 only once without any repetition. 159 indexing, digits in column 1 indicate the column in which the digit 1 appears in that row. For example, if R3 C1 is 4, R3 row 3 C1. So if that is 4, then that means this is 1, right? R3 C4 is 1, this is 1. The same applies in column 5 for the digit 5 and column 9 for digit 9. Okay, so let me explain this. So what they are saying is that whatever digit you are going to put here, the digit 1, right, is going to be put into that column number. So if this is 4, the 1 will be put here, which is because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. One more example, let's say if this is 2, then this is 1 because this is column 2, and we have 2 here, that means 1 has to be placed here. So those are those. And the same goes for 5 and 9. So if this is 4, that means, yeah, you correct that, you guess that correct, 5 will be here. And let's say if that is 7, then 9 will be here because that is the 7th column, so 9 will be placed here, and that is the 4th column, so 5 will be placed here. So those are the rules. Those are the rules for 159 index. Lockout lines. So these lines with diamonds, these are called diamonds, I guess. Digits on blue lines cannot be between or equal to the digits in the diamond at the ends of the line segment. The digits in the diamonds at the end of the line must differ by at least 4. A diamond terminates a line segment. A diamond terminates a line segment. Isn't that obvious? Yeah, maybe because of this. Okay, so these two are not continuous diamond. Okay. Okay, so let me explain what does this diamond lines are. So basically what it is saying is that, let me now clear all other digits better that way. So yeah, let's just take this line, right? This is the simplest line, not connecting many lines, right? So what they are saying is that the digits here must be outside of the range between these diamonds. So if this is, let's say, between 3 and this is, let's say, 7, right? So these digits cannot be between 3 and 7. So all the digits 4, 5, 6, they cannot appear here, is what it is saying. It could have any other digits which are 1, 2, 8 or 9, right? It could have any of these digits because this is 7 and 3, but it cannot have any digits from 1, 4, 5, 6. So this could be between any of 1, 2, 8, 9, but it cannot be 4, 5, 6 because 4, 5, 6 is within this range, and the difference between these two should be minimum 4. So it cannot be something like if 3 is here, then you cannot have 4, 5 or 6 here, right? That is not going to work. So you cannot have 6 here. It should be minimum 7, minimum difference here. So this could be 3, 7, 7, 8, 9. All the other digits cannot be possible here because those are not at least 4 digits away from 3. So let's take another example. If that is 8, then this could be from 1, 2, 3 or 4. It cannot be anything else. And let's just take one example of let's say 3. Then the digits here, they cannot be between 4, 5, 6, 7 because these 4 digits will lie between this, right? Between this range. So these digits should be between 1, 2 and 9 because these are the digits which are beyond this range, right? Beyond 3 and 8. So 1, 2 is below 3 and 9 is above it. So these digits do not lie between this. So those are called as those are the rules for the lockout lines, and that's why the name lockout. They are locking out the digits which are within this range. So as what can you say, as obvious or as simple as that, whatever you want to call that, but those are the rules. So 159 index and lockout lines, and yeah, give it a try. I don't think this is going to be that difficult. Oh, so this is anyway 3-star difficulty rating, so medium difficulty, but very good rating there. I think something like 96, 90, 97 to 98%, something like that, because yeah, 99% think is a very good author, and the puzzles are definitely going to be good. So yeah, so with that I'm going to start now, and if you are watching this video, that means I'm able to complete that, and if I can do it, uh, maybe, I mean, definitely anybody can. So I'm just clearing everything. Right. So basically, right, and diamonds, right, they are said that, right, the last part, a diamond terminates a line segment. That is, this is not a continuous line segment. This is line segment. So that's the important. Otherwise, don't think that this is going to be one continuous and then the difference is short. Between these should be 4 and these lines should not contain integer. It's not like that. It's only this much of line segment, and here also I think it's only this much of line segment, not the entire line segment. So okay, so right, there are some kind of this thing going on. Oh, okay. So now before starting the puzzle, of course, about 159 index, right? So there is kind of one trick you have to use in 159 index, and that is, see these strips, right? So I'm going to color these strips in different color. So any of these strips, right, which are in 159 index, right, which are in a single box, they should contain the digit from 3 different groups. So let's divide the digits of Sudoku into 3 groups, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. So now these 3 digits, right, they should be 1 digit from each of the group. You cannot have 2 digits from the same group. And you can easily see that, because let's say these are from one group, let's say those are 4, 5. So that does mean that 1 is here, right? Let's take specific example. Let's say that's 4 and let's say that's 5. So that means 1 is somewhere, that means 1 is here now, specifically because of indexing. So remember, these are the indexing, right? So whichever digit is here, 1 must be present in that column. So this must be 1. um, let's use smaller one. So this is 1, and now because of this is 5, this is 1, right? But now look, both 1 are in the same, and that's not going to happen. And if you try that with any of 2 digits from even other group, you will figure out the same thing. So if you know, for example, here, if you put 2 and 3, you will find that 5 will be here because this is indexing 5. Or if you put let's say anything 7 or 8 here, then you will find out that 9 is here. So what that basically means is any strip of these 3 digits which are in the same box must be from a different group. I mean, you cannot have same group, 2 digits from the same group. 1, 2, 3. What those are called as entropic groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are called as entropic groups. So those must be from different entropic groups. So that is one thing that, and I think that is the only thing about this indexing, right? The other thing you can do is that the moment you get any 1, 5, or 9, right, you can easily put that digit into this column. I mean, reverse is also true, right? So if let's say 1 is here, that means definitely 6 is here because 1 is in column 6. That means this has to 6. So you can do reverse also. It's not necessary that if you figure out that 2 is here, that is 1 is here. The reverse is also true, is what I am thinking. That is, if 1 you figure out is here, then definitely 2 is here. So those kind of things are going on with the indexing. I like indexing. I understand those. I think sometimes people have some kind of hard time understanding this indexing differences. Um, and I don't know. I mean, people say that if you look the comments on the other channels on the videos of 159 indexing, that computer programmers or the software engineers basically understand indexing better. I'm not sure of that. I myself is a software developer, but I think it's the concept is not that difficult to understand or visualize. Right. So with that and with the lockout lines, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, I think this must be the starting point, because see, this is one lockout line, and all the digits of this lockout line or the entire lockout line is in the index, right? So yeah, I've worried that I think we should just do some kind of trial and error here, maybe. Uh, Yeah, that 4 and 6 looks difficult here, right? Because if this is 4, right? Uh, no, only if this is 9, it will be difficult, right? See, because what I am saying is that if let's say 4 is here, now this could be 8 or 9. Now, for a moment, mhm. Now for a moment, let's just think this is 9, right? So now this digit cannot be between 4 and 9. So you cannot have any high digit here. So you cannot have anything between 7, 8, 9 here, and that's problem. So if 4 is here, 9 is not possible here. But the problem is that 8 is possible, right? Because with 8, now you can have 9 here. You can anything between 1 to 3, right? Because those are beyond 4 and 8 region. And 4 is already there from small. So, yeah, so 4 doesn't have that problem. And 4 means I think even 6 will have similar properties, right? 6, so this could be 1 or 2, right? Which are 4 away from 6. But 1 will give the similar problem, right? Because 1, now you cannot have anything between 1 to 3 here. So lower digit is not possible here. But I think if you have 2 here, then 1 is possible here. 1 means 9 is possible here. Yeah, I don't think there is any problem in that. Uh, so what's going on here? What about 2? Okay. 2 is problem, right? Because 2 now minimum you will have 6 here, right? And now you cannot have between 2 to 6. You cannot have any middle digit here, right? You cannot have, because the digits between 2 and 6 are 3, 4, 5, right? 3, 4, 5. And I mean, let's just see what digits are not present here. You cannot have 3, 4, 5, 6 and 2, but 2 is already there, so that's not problem. But you cannot have 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, you cannot have 4, 5, 6. So you cannot have any of the middle digit here. So yeah, so 2 is not possible, because anything beyond 6, right? Even 7, 8, 9, you cannot have middle digit here. So I think that should be same problem with the 3, right? So even 3 should not be possible here, because that's 7 and you cannot have middle digit here. Minimum that's 7, or the nearest to 3 is 7, and again you cannot have any middle digit here between 4, 5, 6. And whatever is the problem with 2 and 3, should be the same problem with 7 and 8, right? Because if you have 7 here, then minimum that would be 2, and you cannot have any of the middle digit here. Yeah, again the same thing, right? Not 7, sorry, not 2, right? 3, sorry, 3, and you cannot have any middle digit here. And with 8, I did the same thing, right? With 7, the nearest you can have is 3 here, and you cannot have a middle digit. And so with 4, because with 4 here, you have 8 here. No, not 4, 3, 8, sorry, with 8, you will have 4 here, and again you cannot have any middle digit here. So what did we see? 2, 3, 7, 8 is not possible here. Otherwise, 1, 4, 5, 6 is possible. What about 5? If 5 is there, 5 is anywhere, right? The other must be 190, because those are the only 2 digits which are nearest to 5. So let's say if that's 1. I mean, whatever restrictions will be same for 9 also. So yeah, that's correct, right? 5 is not possible. That should have been obvious. Because see, if 5 is here, this would be either 1 or 9. But whatever 1 or 9. So let's say this is 1. You cannot have any low digit here, right? Because all 1 to 3 is not possible here. And if instead of 1, if it is 9, then you do not have high digits here. Right, so even 5 is not possible. So we have added one more digit which is not possible. So now remaining is 1946. So only 1469 is possible here. So maybe combining with this. So let's say you have 4 here. So now we saw, right, 9 is not possible. What about 8? So what will happen with this? How can to do? Right. I understood. Right, 4 is not possible. 4 and 6 is not possible. See, we already see, right? So that 4, 9 is not possible, right? With 4, 9 is not possible. So only 2 is possible are 8 or 9, right? Let's think about 9. 9 is not possible. We saw that because then none of the high digits are possible here. Now with 8, right, 9 is possible here, but now what is happening here? The minimum difference you have 3 here now, right, because 4 is already gone. But now with 3, again, there is problem with the low digits, right? You cannot have 4, 5, 6 here. 4 is already gone and you cannot have 5, 6 here. That's correct. I think that's correct. So you cannot have 4 and as well as you cannot have 6, because with 6 you also you are going to have same problem. If 6 is here, then let's say 1 is here, right? You cannot have any low digits here. And let's say if you have 2 here, then 1 could be here, but this would be a problem because now minimum this is 7 and you cannot have any middle digits here. You cannot have any of 4, 5, 6 here. So yeah, so that's problem. So this cannot be 4, 6, and this means this has to be the only remaining is 1 and 9, right? This has to be 1 or 9. And now 1 9 actually opens a lot of things, right? I mean anything between beyond 5. So let's say this is 1, right? Then anything between 5, beyond 5, 5 and between 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all these are possible here. No, no, only 5 is possible. Okay, I think that's correct. So if 1 is there, imagine the nearest 6 is here. Then now again you cannot have any middle digit here, right? Because between 1 and 6 you have lost 4, 5, and also you have lost 6. Right. So yeah, so beyond 6 nothing is possible. 6 or beyond 6 is nothing possible. Because with 7 again you will have the same problem. You cannot have any middle digit here. That means for 1 you there is only possibility is 5. And the same with 9, right? With 9 also you will have only possibility with 5, because if you go with 4 you cannot have any middle digit here, right? So that's definitely there. So that is 1 9, that is 5, and with 5 there is only another option, right, which is 1 9. So yeah, we got 1 9 1 9 there. 1 9 because those are the only 2 digits which are 4 away from 5. So yeah, so we got some digit, and in fact we got 1 digit, right? That's 5. uh, right, now this is indexing 5, right? So now that means this digit which is in the 5th column, this must be 9 because 5 is in the 9th row. And now this must be 1, right? Because yeah, because only 2 digits possible in the diamond is 1 and 9, out of which 9 is 1. So this has to be 1. That must be now between 6 7 8 9, right? Because you cannot have 2 3 4 here. And that means something beyond 5 is only possible here, which is 6 7 8 9. So those are high. Should I be? Maybe I'll color them if I figure out that it's coloring puzzle. So 5 1 9. Yeah. So what is going on here? If this is 1, this is 5. So 1 is already low. So this has to be. Yeah. So if this is 1, this will be 4, right? Because see, remember, right? One of the each entropy digit must be there. So 1 is already low digit here. So 5, right? 6 must be here, right? Which is the middle digit, and then any of 7 8 9 is there. Okay. So something is happening here. So what is happening here now with 5? Let's say that's 1, right? But the middle. That's 1 means that's 9, right? And this has to be some lower digit, which must be then between 2 3. Yeah, that's fine, right? Okay. So that's either high or low digit. That's the only thing we know. 1 9 1 9 5. Both 1 9. 1 9 1 9. So this is 1, right? That means 9 has to be here, isn't it? And 1 is here. So let's just mark that 9 is one of these. I don't want to pencil mark beyond that. But wait. But that means this is, yeah, maybe it will be useful because now this is x wing of 9, right? And by x wing of 9 means what I mean is that in these 2 columns, 2 rows, 9 will only appear here or here or here or here. That means 9 is not here and 9 is not here. How does that help me? And 9 definitely is not here. So here 9 is only these two, right? That's correct, right? Oh, no, no, 9 could be here or 9 could be here. Sorry, my bad. 9 could be here or here. I don't know. 9 could be here or. Yeah, that's not helping much. Okay, so what's now? Next, this one. Uh, 1, 9. See, mm, so high digit is done here, right? That means one of low must be here, which has to be either 2, 3. One of 2, 3, right? Just don't want to put that. Let's just put like that. That one of these has to be low. Yeah, we already know that, right? There is no need to put that also. We know that one of these has to be 2 or 3. Uh, if so, that's between 3, 4, 5. Am I right? No, 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 no. Sorry, sorry. It's not here, right? This is the line. This is the line, right? It's not the, here. It is the line, and here it is the line. But so that's not. So basically, theoretically, this could be between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is what I'm saying. Actually, that's correct. This could be between 1, and this is also could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is happening now? Wait, let me think. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, because let's put one of this. Mm, that's 5, 9, 1. That's right, right? One is never going to be here. One is not there. Ah, 5. Oh, 1. This is 6. Does that help? I don't know. But that's 1 means this is indexing 6, so this has to be 6. And this is in column 6, so this has to be 6. Now we have middle here, right? So we need one high and one low. That could be anything. 9 is either here or here. If 9 is there, come on, man, think. Uh, oh, that can't be 3, right? That can't be 3. In fact, it can't be 2 also, right? Because if this is 2, you cannot have. You wait. Let me think. It cannot be 3 is what I can think. Because if this is 3, right? You cannot have. You cannot have anything here, right? I mean, between 3 and 9. Yeah, the only thing you can have is 2, right? Between 3 and 9, right? You have all the digits except 1, 2, but 1 is here. So 2, you cannot have 2. So that means, I mean, the only digit you will have here is 2, which is not possible. I mean, with these digits you would have in 2. So 3 is not possible. So only possibility is 4, 5. And I think same is here, right? So again, oh, but why not 2? 2 is even problematic. You only have 1. Okay, right, right. That was simple. So that cannot be so. So that's 4, 5. And in fact, I think for same reason that has to be 4, 5. Because if this is 3, the only digits you will have 1, 2, but 1 is also looking. So this is 4, 5, 4, 5, 5. Okay. Uh, and both these are milli digits, right? So 6 is here, right? See, we must have one middle digit, one low digit, and one high digit, right? Now both the middle digits are gone into this strip. One middle digit is here and one is here, right? 4, 5. So which is the left out middle digit, which is 6. So that has to be here, and that means 5 is here. Because 6 is here, this is indexing, so that has to be 5. Uh, right, and that can't be 4 now, right? Yeah, right. Because imagine this is 4, right? What are the digits here? They both has to be 2, 3, isn't it? Because those are the only digits left. You between 4 and 9, you got all the digits except 1, 2, 3, but 1 is already there. So those has to be 2, 3. But if those both are 2, 3, you cannot have any low digit here. 1 is already here, 2, 3 is gone. You cannot have low digit here. And that means that's not 4, that's 5. And that's 4. That's 4, sorry. And now we know that between 4 and 9, we have already said, right? There is only digits is 2, 6. So this has to be 2, 3. Oh, and now the low digit here must be 1, right? And that means 5 must be here somewhere. Because this must have now low digit, you cannot have 2, 3. So you must have 1 here. With 4 now, that has to be 8 or 9. Let's just put that. Oh, 4 means 5 has to be here, right? This is indexing 4. Yeah, 5 is self-indexing. You don't know that. You can't have anything here. That's 2, 3, 4. And definitely 4 is one of these because the other 2, 3 is here. In fact, we know this is 2, 3, 6. Which one is 2, 3, the other is 6, and 4 is definitely here. Oh, so this is 2, 3, 4, 6. This one, right? Quadruple. That means all these are 7, 8. 7, 8. And in fact, this is 5, 7, 8 because we know 5 is one of these. Okay. This has to be now 1, 9, right? Because those are the only 2 digits. And those are looking at each other. And if this is 2, 9, means that has to be 2, 8, isn't it? Because 1 is here or here, which is indexing 2 and 8. So that has to be 2, 8. And again, 9 is here or here, which is indexing 2, 8. So that is 2, 8. So see, that's why this sneaky 99% sneaky puzzles are really beautiful. Now what? Is that 5? No, not necessarily. So which one is? Okay, 1 is here. And 1 is here means 4 is here. And that can't be 1, right? Because you can't have place for 4 here. So 1 is here by Sudoku, 1 is here, 1 is here, 1 is here by Sudoku. 5, 5, 2, 8, 2, 8. What are these digits? Should we place those digits? Those are 3, 4, 6, 7, right? 3, 4, 6, 7. Just we are near here, right? 2, 3, 4, 2, 8. 4 is here, right? Now, isn't it? Right, 4 is here. Just by Sudoku. 4 is here, 4 is here, 4 is here. That has to be 178 now, right? Because we know that 1 is the lower digit, and now we already got middle digit. One of the higher digit was there, which is not 9, so that has to be 7. We don't know which one is here, right? 2, 3. That has to be 2, 3, 7. That's 2 or 8, 1, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 6. Okay, so what is happening now? That can't be 9 now, right? Because if that's 9, the only possibility here is 1, 2, 3, which is, less than 4. And that's not possible because all 1, 2, 3 is 1 here. That can't be 9, that has to be 8. And in fact, that means this has to be 9 because that's the only digit remaining, which is beyond the boundaries of 4 and 8, and you can place here because 1, 2, 3 is 1 here. So that's 9. 9 means that has to be 4, right? Because that's indexing 9. And now we got middle digit here, right? In fact, 2 middle digits is got here. one middle digit has to be, which has to be 6. If that's 6, that's 9, and that would be, if that's 6, that's 9. That's not possible, right? If this is 6, then this is 9, but the difference between these two will only be 3, and that's not possible. So that's 6 and that's 9. That's not 6. And that 9 means now this must be, this cannot be 9, right? This should be something beyond 9, right? So this has to be 1, right? 9 is beyond 1 and 5, right? And that means that has to be 9. In fact, if because of this one, now this has to be 8, and because of this 9, this has to be 2. Does that resolve anything? I don't. Oh, that has to be now. That has to be 7, 8, right? Because 1 9 is gone, and that has to be some high digit, right? We got middle digit, we got low digit. That has to be high digit. 9 has to somewhere here. In fact, 7, 8, right? This should be low digit, right? But it's not 1. It should be between 2, 3, 4, right? And 5 is not there. 8 and 5 is also not there. So this should be. Oh, 2, 3, 2, 3 is gone. So that has to be 4, right? Just by Sudoku. So right, let me just check that. If this is 8, let's just take 8, right? I mean, that's that gives more space here. But you cannot have 4. 5 is anyway out of question, because even for 8, 5 is near. So this must start with 4. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, but 1 is not possible. 2, 3 is not possible. The only possibility is 4, and 4 means the only possibility here is 8, because there must be at least minimum difference of 8 here. And 9. Yeah, and now what is digit here? We know that one of the digit is 9. The other must be 3, because beyond 4 and 8, the only digits are now 1, 2, 3, 9. 9 is here, 1, 2 is here. That has to be 3, 9. 3, 9. In fact, we know that, right? 8 is here. That means this has to be 9 and this has to be 3. 3 means that can't be 3. That's, and that's 9, that can't be 9. 3 must be somewhere, right? Yeah, this has to be 3, 7, right? That could be 7. That could be 7, otherwise we would have known what is that. So we got 1, 1, 6, 8, right? 9 we got a lot of, right? In fact, everything. So 9 is either here, here, or here, here. 9, 9, 2. Oh, where is 9, 1? 1, 9, 1, 9, right? Okay. If that's 7, that's 1, and this will be 6, 8. If that's 7, that should be 1. That's 6, 8, 9. In fact, that would be 9, right? If that's 7, that's fine. So what now? 4, 4, 4 is here. In fact, see, we know that 4 cannot, 4 cannot be there, right? Because we know that the low digit, the middle digit is 5, and which is here, right? So that can't be 4. So 4 is one of these. 2, 3, 1, 7, 8. One of these is 2, 3, right? That can't be, that could be 2, right? This could be 5. And this could be 4, which could be, between 5 and 9, right? This must be now between 1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? Yeah, but I don't want to face mark those. 1. 1 is here, right? 1 is here or here, right? In this box, where is 1? It can't be here. It's not here. The only one is here or here. And that means that's 7 or 9. So this has to be lower, right? See, high digit is gone here. Middle digit is gone here. This has to be 1, 2, 3. So 1 is somewhere here. Okay. 1, 7, 8. 6 is one of these, right? Come on, man. Oh, this digit, right, has to be 7, isn't it? This is beyond 1 and 5. So beyond 5 basically. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9 are already there. This has to be 7. So none of that's 7. Is that 7? Oh, 6 is looking at that for so long. So that's 4. None of that's 4. There is some pencil mark 4 here, which I think because of that, I don't know why it is still there. So 4 should be helping somewhere. 4 is here or here. Oh, that's single digit, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5? Is that 5? Yeah, that's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, that means that's it. That has to be one of the low digit. Has to be 2, right? Because 1 is not here, 3 is here. That's 2. We must need low digit here. The only low digit possible is 2 here, and that means that is 5. Right, so that's not 2, that's 3, 6. And that means 5 is here and 5 is here. In fact, 8 is also gone from here, right? So that's 1, 7. And that means 5 is here and 5 is here, which we have already placed. Now, all these are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that's 1, 3, 4. 4 is already here, right? So that's 1, 3. 3 is here, right? So that means that can't be 3. That's 2, 4. 4 is here. 4 is here. Am I missing some trick in 4? 4. I don't think so. 4. No. Oh, 4. 4. That's not 4. That has to be 4. That's 1. That's not 1. This 1 is because of these 4, right? So indexing. And now that has to be 2, 3, isn't it? Because 4 is already there. That has to be 2, 3. 2, 3. That has to be low digit, which has to be 1 now. Because 2, 3 is gone. That's correct. That can't be 3. That has to be 6, 7. That is 6, 7 just by Sudoku. 6, 7, 6, 7. 3 is one of this, isn't it? Not 2, 3. This is still not clear. I'm worried about that. 1, 4, 8. 7 has to be somewhere, right? 9, 7. Come on, man. 8. 8 has to be here, right? No? All the lockout lines are done, right? Yeah, all the lockout lines are done. 7, 9. 1 is here. 1, 2, 3. 1 is here. 6. 1 is already there. 5. 2, 3. 3, 7, 3, 7. 9. 9. 1. 7, 9. 1, 2, 3. No. Wait, what is happening with 5? We just saw, right? Yeah, 5 is already there. 1. 1. 1 is. Oh, that's not 1, right? Simple. 1 is somewhere here. 7, yeah, that's fine. 3, 7, 9 or 9 here. Hmm. In my problem now, all the lockout lines are done. 16. Can that be? Oh, that can be. So where is 3 in this column? Right, that's not 3. Now this is, that has to be 3. That's not 3. So sometimes Sudoku also help. That 3 does not much. That gives this as 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. But look, 7 is here, so that can't be 7. So that has to be 6, 8, 7, 8, 6, 7. Okay. What is this called? Chocolate teapot. 6, 7, 5, 7, 8. 6, 7, I am supposed to color 6, 7. These two 6, 7 will be same. These two will be same. 8. Oh, this is 6, 8 pair, isn't it? This is. Okay. So at least I can remove 6 from there. So if I double click 8, what I get? 8 is not, no, it could be here. Ah, come on. Where is 8 here? Anywhere, right? Huh. It's somewhere here. Now the puzzles become kind of tricky or sneaky. See, all this indexing is done, right? That's 9. Should I be placing these digits now? So yeah, all these could be 2, 3. Oh, that's not 3 possible, right? So this is only 2, 5 or 7, right? Because both 8, 9 and looking at here. So where is 5 possible here? Here it's not possible, right? It's only 1, 7. So that, no, where is 1 possible? Sorry, here, and here, right? 1 is also not there. So that's 2, 5, 7. Where is 1 possible here? 1 is not here. That could be 2, 3. 1 could be here. 2, 3. 1 could be here. And 7, right? 2, 3, 5, 7, right? 2, 5, 7. Where? What about this? I mean, in low, it could be 2, 3, which is here. In middle, oh, middle is not there. Or then it's directly 7, 9, right? 7, 9. Come on, man. 9. 9 is not here. 9 is not here. And could be there, right? Could be there or there. Come on, man. What is that I'm missing now? 2, 2, 3. No. Something simple. I feel like that. 1. All indexing I have done, right? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 7, 9. So 1, 1. 2, 3, 1, 1. 6 is already there. 2, 3, 5, 7. 1, 7, 3, 7. Is this something 1, 7, 3, 7? 1, 9. Wait, that's 4, right? So how can that be 1? That has to be 9, right? Because that's 4. That has to be now beyond 1. That's so simple. That has to be 9. It can't be 1 because 1 in 4 is between 1 and 9. So that's 9. That's 1. And now it's easy. Now that cannot be 3, right? This has to be beyond 1 and 5, that's 7, that's 3. Now let's just do that. So 9, no problem. 4 we have already put, 3, that's 9. Let's just put that 4 also, some kind of pencil mark. That's not 3. That's 5, 9, that's 7 means that's 9. And that's not 7, that's not 7. And that's what mean that's 9, so that's not 9. So we got all the 9s, right? Let's just double click and check. 9 9 9 9 9 9 9 9, right? We got all the 9s. Now just remove the pencil mark. 7 7. I hope I have removed all the pencil marks, right? 2 is not possible here, right? Because 4 we have already placed here. 4 4 4 is somewhere here. 4 is one of these two. Okay. So now what? 5. 5 is not that much working, right? 6 8. That's fine, right? 2 3 is also fine. 6 8. So what is happening now? This, oh no, this is 3, right? 2 3 2 3. I thought this is 2 5 7. I was going to place 3 here, but that's not true. This is quadruple. I don't have anything here. Oh, 3 is looking at it now, so that's 2, that's 3. Does that help somewhere? Not much. 3, that's 3 4 pair, right? By Sudoku, because look, 3 cannot be here, must be here along with 4. So now those are 1 6 8. That can't be 1, and that can't be 6, so that has to be 8, right? And that has to be now 1 6. 1 is here already, what I'm talking about. So that has to be 6 now. So that's 3, that's 6. That means that's 5 because of this 6, and that's 5 because of this 3. That's not 5. So all 5s are done, right? Except this 6. 6 is looking at that, so that has to be 8. No, what did I do? Where did I go wrong? Right, that's 3 4 is definitely correct. 1 6 8. 1 is already there, so that's not 1. I did wrong. That. What's that now? 2 6 8. Okay, instead of 1, I just have 2 6 8. But look, that's not 6, so that's not 6, so that's 2 8. 2 6 8. That's fine. 1 1 1. 2 8 2 6 8 3 4. 3 4. What are these 3 digits? 1. So definitely what is there? 2 is definitely there, right? So 2 is one of these. 7 has to be definitely there, which is all of this. That's it, right? 2 7 6 8. 8 is not here. 6. 6 is one of this. 8. Not much working. 8 8 8 8. 4 5 I have already put. Come on, man. Come on, sneaky. What are you sneaking? 8 8 5 9 2 4. Think, brain. I can't see anything. 5 8 6 8 5 7 8 6 7. 6 is 2. That's X wing of 6. That's it. That means 6 is not here. I don't think that is helping much. That is 6. No, 6 could be here also, right? Okay. 6 is here. No, 6 is already there. What are you talking about? Okay. Okay, 6 is one of this maybe. That's useful. By Sudoku. 6 7 6 7 6 is going? 7, 6, 7. Yeah, we know 7 is one of this. So 1 is some one of this. Come on, man. Sometimes now it is some kind of trick like this. So let's say this is 6, that's 5. Is there any 5, 6? So because of this, which is 5, 6 is not possible. So something like this is 6, this is 5, this is 8. That's fine, right? This is 6, this is 5, this is 8. 6, 5, 8. That won't be 8. That can't be 5. So 5 would be here. It will be here. That's fine. If that's 3, that would be 5. No, sorry, that would be 5. That would be 2. That would be 1. This would be 1, 5. Can't see anything. Right. Right, I saw it. This cell. This cell. If that's 7, that's 5. And this is not possible. If that's 7, because this is indexing here, that would be 5. We will have 5, 7 here. And that cell is possible. That cell will not be possible. That is not 7. That has to be 1. Sorry, only that has to be 1. And that one is, that's 5. That's not 5. That's 5. That means that has to be. Oh, why can't that be 5? Yeah, 5 is already. That's 7. In fact, sorry, that's not 5. That's 5, right? That means that is 7. That's not 7. That's not 5. That has to be 2. That is 1. That's not 2. That's not 3. That is 7. Means that is 1. Don't get confused. Some kind of pencil mark 6 here. Am I supposed to believe that? Yeah, very 6 here. That's the 6. What's the remaining digit? 3. 6 is looking at here. That's it. That's 6. 7 is looking at here. That's not 7. The only remaining thing is 2. That's correct. That's not. So that's not 2. The only remaining digit here is not 7. So that's not 7. But here, yeah, 7 has to be here. What is those 2 digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 something. So that has to be 6. I think the other something is 8. That's here. So that 6 gives 8 here. That gives 2 here. That gives 6 here. That 6 gives 3 here. That gives 6 here. Now 3, 6. Indexing. That has to be 5. That has to be 5. That is not 5. 8, 2, 4. Come on. 3, 4. 3 is looking at that. So that's 4. That's 3. That 4 is looking at that. So that's 2. That's 4. That 6 is looking at this. So that's 7. That's 6. That's 7. That 7 is looking at this. So that's 6. That has to be 7 because of this 8. That has to be 8. That's not 8. 8 is still here. These 2 digits are remaining, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So that has to be 4. That has to be 7. 1 is looking at this. So that's not 1. That has to be 1. That's 3. In fact, we could have figured out that from here. That's 1, 2. Is that 2? That's correct. Is that 8? I think that's correct. That 2 gives 3 here and that gives 2 here. Is that correct? That's correct. That's correct. You sneaky. 99% sneaky. What a sneaky thing here. Right. Yeah, so something like that will come up in indexing. You can't avoid that. And that's why the indexing puzzles are fun. So yeah, so that's the puzzle there. Yeah, I have to accept that. I love that the way these lines are working. That's great. Is there some kind of shape here I'm supposed to be looking at this design? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes we Indians we look the shape of God in everything. So if I just color those kind of things, right? I mean, this thing. Where is it? Check. That's not great color. I mean, three is. I think this shape, right? If I'm not wrong, not even that, right? Yeah, that may look like Ganesha. Anyway, let's forget that. Yeah, so that's the puzzle, and I think that was a great puzzle by 99% Nikki. Yeah, another good one. So yeah, so that's it for now. I hope you have also able to figure out this kind of trick and able to solve. And if was there anything something better, maybe there was something better than this trick, something obvious that I may have missed. So if you have figured that out, please let me know in the comment, and I'll mention that in my next video. So anyway, thank you very much. That's all for now, and we'll meet again. Thank you.